It usually helps if I unmute my mic. Alright, I gotta turn on my lights. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Just had to turn on the lights. Cosmoteer, new game. I've played a little bit of this before on my own, but I thought this would be a fun one to do just a one-off stream on. This is basically like a spaceship building game, almost like FTL, but a little bit more complicated. Okay, let's do a new game. Bounty Hunter mode. So how this works is we have this ship here. And there are baddies on the map, and we go shoot them and get money for shooting them, and then we use it to upgrade our ship, and then travel to other areas. Alright, we're just gonna throw another laser on here at first. Let's turn off the mirror mode. And we need some personnel, so let's go ahead and build another staff room. And that'll be good for now. I need to turn on my volume just a little bit. There we go. Alrighty, let's go shoot some stuff. So as we're going here, couple physics things. So all of these things are engines on our ship, and the way that you place the engines determine how maneuverable your ship is going to be. So if you want a ship that's going to be really maneuverable, you need lots of engines in lots of different places. Alright, so this guy's shooting at us. Let's see. He's got a couple lasers here and engines on the back. He doesn't look like he has a whole lot of turning capabilities, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to shoot his back engine. We're going to try to hit him from behind. We're going to go back here like this. Maybe we'll try to hit him kind of at an angle, just to make it a little easier to maneuver over there, because we do have more turning power than he does, I'm noticing. So see, we're rotating, and he's having a little bit of a hard time keeping up. Now, a little bit of a physics thing here. Oh, I just realized that I didn't actually finalize the build there. So I messed up in the way that I built that. So, rotational physics. If you are sitting at a fixed speed and you just rotate, the speed at which you rotate is called your radial velocity. So when I'm out here, I have to get a lot more speed to rotate at the same speed as this guy is if he's standing still. Now, if he's moving, it gets a little more complicated. But basically, in short, in order to evade a turret, you have to be able to move around the target faster than the turret can move. So, in effect, if I want to try to dodge stuff, I have to be moving a whole heck of a lot faster than the things I'm trying to dodge. Now, it looks like I'm not actually able to keep up with his turn speed, so we're just going to target his lasers instead. But we're going to keep spinning. Okay, so what happened there was we actually managed to shoot his core. So we're just going to repair all of our stuff, and I'm going to commit the changes that we made here to the ship. So now we have another laser. And you can see this is our power core. You can see guys coming and picking up basically like batteries from the power core, and they're taking them to the engines as well as to the lasers. So we're going to go get this guy. And we can speed up the... speed it up a little bit just for travel. Just gonna center on that guy because he's moving around quite a bit. Okay, this is the same kind of ship, so we'll just target his core, and we have the same weapons as he does. So staying at a particular range isn't really gonna do anything. These first few guys are really easy. It's just a matter of taking them out so you can build your FTL drive, which will let you go into different areas. So now we're hitting his front. If we take this thing out, he won't be able to control his movement at all. And right now he's just spinning wildly, so we're just trying to get right into his course. So let's just go like this. The closer we are to him, the easier it is going to be to keep up with his rotation. See, we can kind of keep up now that we're close, because we're not trying to travel a large distance in order to rotate. We're just traveling a very small distance. Okay, so we can repair our stuff, and we're going to need an FTL drive. So let's go into build mode here, and go into our ship, and FTL drive is right here. We're going to put it up here, so that it doesn't take out our fire extinguisher. So now we have an FTL drive, so we can go out to our map here and go to another planet. We're just going to go to a few more amateur planets to get our ship built up. So now we're unpaused. So if you see, all my guys were bringing fuel into the engine there, and once it's full, then we can jump. All right, so let's turn down the speed. So we've got $37,000. We can kind of start thinking about what we want to do for our ship. There's a few different ways that you can go. So there's lasers, which are what we're using now. They're pretty accurate. They take up one crewman. Yeah, the thing about them is, I mean, there's really no downside to them. It can just take a little while to take someone out with them. Missile launchers are kind of cool. They launch these long-range guided missiles that you can they kind of spit out from your ship. The thing about the lasers is you kind of have to have them on the side of the ship that you plan to have pointing at the enemy, whereas the missile launchers you can really put anywhere. Large cannons do a crap ton of damage, and they penetrate through armor, and they can also start fires. So they're pretty good. Ion beams only fire in one direction, but they're really, really strong. And then electro bolts you can use to short out enemy systems, which are really useful against shields. So maybe what we'll do here is, see, the last time I played, I did an ion beam. I did a boat with ion beams and missile launches. So maybe this time we'll do, maybe focus on bolts and cannons, maybe? I think that sounds pretty reasonable. So what we're going to do is, in order to actually start doing the cannon stuff, we're going to need to build something to build ammunition and store it, which might get a bit, which I think we're a little bit low on cash to be able to reasonably do yet. So we're going to do a couple maps just doing lasers. Yeah, basically just focusing lasers and bolts. Let's see. Like so. Now notice that my crew and power stores are quite low right now, so we're going to have to shift some things around. So let's take, let's take these engines and shift them out a little bit. That way we can take this crew container here and reflect it so that we have two copies of it. And then I also want, let's see, I've got, how do we want to do this? Let's take that one and stick it in the middle. Or maybe we want to reflect it out here and then stick another crew bunk in the middle. Like that. They're still a little bit low on crew, though. So I could shift these out each one to to have another crew space. Although it is honestly better to have your FTL in the middle. And honestly, with all of these, it would be really nice to be able to put a power storage. But as you can see, we're already past our budget. So let's undo some of that. Oop, we want to redo. So we're just going to stick like this for now. We're a little bit low on crew, but we'll make that up after our next thing. So now we have 4 lasers in the front. Oh, we only have 4 lasers. Did I accidentally delete some lasers? I must have. See if I have enough to put the other 2 lasers in. That. There we go. Okay, so now we have 6 lasers in the front. And we'll unpause so our guys can get in there and fuel everything up. We don't have any power storage, which isn't great. Ideally, I'd like to have some of that, but what we have here is fine, I think. I might want to take this and rotate it. Off reflection. Like that. Can I do that? No. Okay. Just to get better access from the power, from the reactors to the weapons and stuff. Why aren't these being powered up? It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I've got adequate crew, they're just sitting around. Maybe if I move. Huh. Wonder if they just don't think I have enough power to do it. Got 2 cores though, that shouldn't be an issue. Oh well, let's go blow some stuff up. So if you use your middle mouse wheel to click on an icon, it'll lock the camera to that guy, and you can see here how far away my ship is. This little ring is the range. Okay, so this is the same thing that we've run into before. We're just going to go laser, laser, then the core. And we're going to do it from... basically, we want to try to attack him from the front. Wherever the front of him ends up being. So as basically what we're setting here is a rotational position that we want to try to hold. So if he rotates to face us, then that means we're basically just lined straight up. So now we can see, so we can use this to kind of lock in on the battle as the ships kind of float around. All right, one of his lasers is down, so now we're working on the other laser. There we go. And those yellow beams, those are our electrobolts. And he's down. All right, so let's go ahead and move to the next guy. And you can see our guys on this little mini map here, moving more power up. Oh, okay, so I see what the problem is actually. We forgot to put a door here, so let's repair the ship and then do that. We can just put one right there. That's fine. That way they can get to everything on this side of the ship. That was why they couldn't get power to those lasers. You just WASD to scroll your map around. Alright, so there's our dudes. So let's go ahead and fix there. Now this ship looks a little more scary. It has 2 lasers and a standard size cannon. So we're gonna want to take that cannon out first for sure. Then we'll take his lasers, then his core. And I am seeing too, he's got 3 engines on either side here, which means he's going to be very, very quick at rotating. Sorry. My kiddo here is being a little inquisitive. Whoop. Okay, come here, bud. Come here. Flying baby. There you go. Right. And those rings that you saw as we were moving there, those are the they basically are weapon ranges. So many lasers. Alright, so his big gun's taken out. There's the second gun, working on the other one. So now we have a lot of armor that we're gonna have to pop through. So let's try and hit him from this side. Just because it's gonna be a lot less armor to try to work through. So we're trying to rotate on him. Okay, we got his guns on that side figured out. He's continually spinning, so we're basically rotating at the same speed he is right now. Also, you can see there was a little bit of damage that was done to our ship. We lost some engines on one side. Alright, so he's taken out. Let's go ahead and repair. So the shape of your ship is really going to be dependent on the type of the type of combat that you want to do. Since right now we're doing lasers, we're kind of a wedge shape is most ideal. When we start doing our guns, we're probably going to keep roughly the same shape. So yeah. All right, let's get moving. Pop up our speed a little bit so we can get up there. And now we're in range. Okay, so this is an interesting little guy. He does have some decent rotational speed, but he's got weapons on the side as well as his core. We don't. If we can stick to one side, we can basically ignore that one laser. It's going to be a little tricky though. We might not have the maneuverability to do it, because he's going to be able to whip around really fast with the two engines on the one side. Okay, so there's one laser taken out. Let's actually target these engines. I need to center on him and slow it down a little bit. So if we can take those out, we can severely limit his maneuverability. Okay, so there's one. And there's the other one. Okay, so now we should be able to just stick to this one side of him without too much problem. Again, we're trying to do it basically as far away from that laser as we can possibly get. He can still rotate because he does have these back engines, but he won't be able to rotate as effectively. So yeah, you can see we're having a little bit of trouble actually. I think maybe just because he's so light, he's having a hard time, or we're having a hard time getting on the side that we want to be on. Oh, okay, so what happened there was we shocked his FTL drive, which meant that he wasn't able to, okay, let's think. If he fires this way, that means he'll be able to rotate this way. Here, let's finish taking out this thruster. If we take that out, we can sit wherever the heck we want. And at this point, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, okay. So what's going on here? I wasn't paying attention. We had another ship creep up on us. They've got a giant cannon. Let's take that out right away. They've got a giant cannon. They were sticking it right in our face. We might be in trouble here. This is what happens when you're zoomed in too far. You miss this kind of stuff. All right, let's take out the lasers. Actually, what we should be doing is... Okay, weapons are coming in. Good, that one's down. Take out the other one. Alright, now go for the core. We can actually repair now. I took a lot of damage there, that wasn't great. Okay, so that guy's down. Let's finish off this guy. You can actually see his guys carrying around the power and stuff inside his ship. Alright, he's down. So we took way more damage there than I wanted to, which means that we're not going to be able to do be able to do as much as I wanted yet. Let's see, these things take up 3, so we could put 2 if we can get to the point where we can add our other stuff. But we're short on crew, we're short on people, so let's do a little modification here. We're going to shift this stuff out to squares, as well as this. We're going to leave our power cores there and add some more crew quarters there. Okay. Let's shift everything back a square also so we can take advantage of this inside block. So we're going to scoot up, up, whoops, up, doop, doop, doop. Guess those don't really matter. Okay, so then we're going to take these. Let's mirror them so we have 2 fire extinguishers. Let's get 2 more crew quarters there. Oh, no, that's not what we needed. We need power cores. So we're going to go power reactors. We're going to put them there. Nope, we don't have enough power for that, or enough money for that. Can we put 1 in? We can't afford 1. Nope, we can't even afford 1. Well, what we can do is put... we can put a storage facility in here, which wouldn't be a bad idea. We really need more money before we can take on another one. So let's just take what we've got. We've got the structure laid out so that we can stick more power in. Now, once we do switch to guns, our power requirements are going to go down. So we might actually want to hold off on the extra power core until we have our ammo stuff going. How big is an ammo factory? Oh, it's actually not too bad. Okay. So let's go ahead and build our ammo factory a while. And then we could also build our ammo storage. Now that's not going to be useful for anything yet. It's basically just taking up space. Oh wait. Nope. We want it like that. So yeah, this is just going to be taking up space for now. So yeah, you can see they're building the ammo pieces, and those are getting loaded into the cannon storage here. Now, looks like I'm gonna have to shift these engines. Whoops. Back one like that, so that my guys can access them. That's another thing you have to watch out for, is making sure you can get to all of your equipment. So these are basically to spin us around, and see how they're pretty far out from the center of my ship. That means that they're going to be able to spin me around a lot faster. Alternatively, they're also used to push me backwards. Once again, I have a door problem. Just checking to make sure everything's accessible. I believe it is. All right. So let's jump to another planet here. We still want to stick to these guys that just have the 1 stripe on them for now. Okay, so here's our FTL drive, and you see all my guys are heading to the cores, pulling power out, and they're taking it to the drive to fill up that little circle. Once that circle's full, then we can hit the engage button. Zip. Pew. And we're here. Alright, let's go blow stuff up. What do we have here? Okay, so this is an interesting looking gun, or interesting looking ship. Cannon factory storage. So the core is on that piece right there. So if we target that, as it spins, we'll be hitting all of the other stuff. I'm kind of okay with that. Also, these things have a tendency to just kind of start spinning randomly. Oh, okay, so now we have some fires on our ship. Looks like we were able to repair them, so no big deal. Alright, so let's go down here. Oh, okay, so we've got 10,000, so we might be able to build cannons. Pop. Like so. So what it did was it actually gave us money back for the lasers that we got rid of, and then just charged us for the cannons. So now you can see people are going to be grabbing the ammunition and carrying it into the cannon room there. I do want to rotate my FTL. That needs to happen. Or my control room, so that guys can get through from both of those areas. Okay. Now let's go see how our cannons do. We still have the, what are those? The ion, not the ion things. These little guys. And you can see how fast we're able to spin there. So we can spin fast, but we can't move sideways very fast because we only have one standard engine and one small engine on each side. Okay, so what we got here? So if we stay out here, our guns will be able to hit, but our sonic thingies won't. Let's see how that works for us. So he's going to rotate to face us, like that. Oh, and we're trying to get behind him. Okay. That's not the greatest idea, actually. Actually, you know what? That might not be a bad idea. Try to get kind of rear into the side. See how that does? So you can see how much damage these guns do when they hit. Boom. They do a ton of damage. Unfortunately, it does take ammo to shoot with them. And it's they're not as accurate, so you end up missing a lot of shots. So you can see these bullets just flying by all over the place. Maybe we should get a little bit closer. Maybe we'll try to stick to this angle. Because if we can broadside him, it's going to be a lot easier to hit him than if we're trying to hit a skinny part. There we go. Now we got him. Alright. Pair up. I'm noticing it's less of an issue of, I think it's less of an issue of maneuverability that we're gonna end up facing, and more of an issue of go. Upgrade to 2 of those ammo canisters. More of an issue of tracking. So it might be that we just need to like massively set up on our side engines so that we can move sideways really quickly. That might not be a bad idea. Now I am noticing also that these electrobolts have a really, really short range compared to our guns. So what we might do then is go in and put some better engines on our sides here, just so we can move sideways a lot easier. And we're gonna want to distribute those, either distribute them fairly evenly or stick them like right in the center. All right, here what do we have here? Another one of these guys, wingbat, so with the 2 lasers on the sides. And the other guy's way up there, so we don't have to worry about him. We're actually able to hold range fairly well, which I'm a little surprised at. But I think that's because we had his FTL shorted out. Or not his FTL, his drive control. Alright, he's down. And let's get this guy. I feel like we're short on personnel. A little bit. Let's try throwing some of these, maybe some of these large thrusters. Oh. Like right here. Let's see how that does. Whoa! Oh, it thinks that's the side now because we technically have more engine on the side than on the front. Alright. Which means we need to do that. So once those get fuel, it'll flip us back around. There we go. Alright, here's our guy. Mosquito. So he only has one laser and a point defense system. Huh. That's strange. Wow. He's just getting torn apart. Sweet. Okay, so I think the next thing that we're going to want to do, actually we could do it already, is get some shields up. So it looks like about there is where I'm going to want the shield generators. So let's plop them there. And let's move our electric cannons up there also. Maybe bring that in a little tighter, like that. Make it show. And then we could bring in those side engines, just to make our turn radius a little tighter. Let's see how that does. Now that does mean that we're going to be a little short on power though. So, and I'm gonna be wanting to build out a wedge anyway. So we might as well just. Well, okay. So if we take these and move them back out, then we can take these engines and move them up, like that. Okay. Move those back there. Let's put our ammo storage like right up front here. And then maybe add a power storage facility and a reactor. We don't have enough for the reactor. Oh. Okay, if I move these down here. Like so, then I can build another crew quarters here. Again, don't have enough money for it. So for now, let's just put one crew quarters there, and we'll call that good. We're paused. Start getting everything going here. Let's find another easy one. Now, we have good side-to-side push. Our rotational isn't great. Our rotational speed. So, like, if we want to just spin in place, say we just want to do a 90 degree, it's not exactly turning on a dime. However, if we just want to scoot sideways, we can do that fairly easily. It's turning that's going to be... I mean, we can turn, but it's not super fast. Not as fast as I would like, at least. Might want to upgrade these two side engines at some point. Okay. But anyhow, let's go after this guy first. Alright, what do they got? They got two big guns. Alright, let's try to take those out first. And then the middle. Oh, we rammed right into them. That's not useful, really, at all. Okay. It's amazing how quickly those guns take him out, though. I'm really happy with these. Alright, let's get some more juice. Where do we want to get it? I really want to be expanding sideways rather than back, just so we can have more gun space. So let's go. Well, we don't have enough for 2 reactors. We have enough for 1 though. Let's move this crew out here. We'll put another storage unit there. And then after the next one, we'll grab another reactor. Maybe we'll put it here in the middle. Although I do have kind of a weird, uneven layout, which kind of bugs me a little bit, to be honest. I'm OCD, what can I say? Alright, what do we got? Gun on one side. This is their only gun. Okay, then. And the gun's out. It's actually not the side that we want to be on. So let's see if we can get on this side. Again, the closer we are to them, the less rotation we got to do. I actually, Mox, I was actually watching you, or Ari, Mox, Ari, you guys, I was watching you play this the other day. So I went and played it after I went to bed, and hey Mox, thanks for the host. Alright, so we got 2 guns in the front, and then the core in the back. So let's take out the front guns first, and then we'll rotate on him. Okay, so let's see if we can get on this angle. Things die so fast. We might be ready to move up to the second tier of stuff, which is kind of crazy with only 2 guns. But these cannons are so strong. Alright, what do we got? We have single cannon. One of these guys again. Easy peasy. Note the little shocker things don't actually do anything to it because it doesn't use power. Yeah, this is just two of the big cannons. It's insane. The first one that I did I had 4. It was either 4 or 6 ion beams on the front, and then I just made this long skinny thing with, I think I had like 10 or 12 missile launchers down both sides before I finally decided to call it a night. No, it was 5 on each side. All right, we're gonna do one more of these easy ones, and then we're gonna upgrade. Hey Spadette, how's it going? We're at 57k, which actually means we can solve our power problem. Okay, so we're going for wedge. Got yourself moved in? Sweet. I liking the new place. Let's go like that. Not unpacked yet. Yeah, that can sometimes take a while. I don't like having all my powers so far. Well, I might want to. Came with a hot tub. Nice. We're gonna switch these because I want some of my power to be closer to my My shields. Might actually scoot this stuff up a hair to put another pair of storage stuff right there too. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Just gonna scoot that up. This over. Storage, power storage there. And then I want to make sure that the fire extinguishers are very accessible. I might as well put another large thruster down here. Alright. We'll go with that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, so we have two lasers, and that's it. Alrighty. This guy's gonna die quick. Have you ever tried Ark Survival? I've not tried it yet. It was on my list to try out, but there was some drama surrounding the game that I'm a little uncertain about. Apparently, the devs raised the price by a goodly amount as soon as it went out of alpha. But I really feel like they kept it in alpha for way longer than they should have. I don't know. I'm a little leery of it just because of the drama there, but I really like the concept, so I might just say screw it and grab it anyway. Yeah, 2 years in alpha, and from what I saw, it was ready to be released far before it was in alpha. It seems like devs are doing that a lot more lately, where they're keeping a game in alpha longer than they should, just so they can going up to $60 in August. See, that's like, it was what, $30, 20 or $30 when it was in alpha. It's like devs will keep a game in quote unquote alpha status, and it seems like it's less because they're not done and they're not doing it as a alpha and beta test for games are not there for you to make a profit off of them. They're there for you to test your game out. Once your game's ready and you're ready to start making money on it, you should just release the freaking game. That's kind of my opinion. But then what it does, yeah, exactly. So there's stuff that's been promised 2 years ago that isn't in the game, and they released a DLC while they were in alpha. So the thing is, like, it's like at that point they're not using it as a test bed. They're just using it as an excuse to say, oh well, it's not released yet. And when you have that much of a player base with a game that's still in alpha, it's like, no, you don't owe anything to the players, but there's kind of an expectation there, and you can make a lot of people really upset if you don't follow through, I guess. So that's my thought on the matter. So yeah, but it's not just Ark. There's a lot of games that do that where they stay in alpha far longer than they really have any, like, they're not using it as a testing anymore. They're using it as an excuse to say, well, there's still bugs. And let's be honest, what game is out that doesn't still have bugs in it? Really? So then the question is that worth not playing the game over? That's really the big thing I gotta figure. You gotta ask yourself. At this point, it's like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the game. I've got hundreds of non-tours, but the devs are just, yeah. So yeah, the supporting the company is a really big issue there. It's like, at the end of the day, the games market is a huge industry, and you gotta almost like pick and choose where you're gonna put your money. 'Cause it's like, because there's other companies that I really like their business practices, and I also really like their games. And it's like I would rather put my money there than put it into a dev team that isn't really gonna support the players. I mean, that was essentially the problem with Destiny. It was like they kept asking for more and more money, but they weren't fixing a lot of the core issues with the game. I played Destiny really, really hardcore for a long time. The group just ended up giving up, so they were tired of giving the devs money for. It's like, if we're going to be continually feeding you, like, you need to actually work on your game. Like, there were so many unresolved bugs and stuff that it just got crazy. Sorry, didn't mean to go on a tirade there. It really bothers me when that happens. Okay, what do we got here? We got 2 lasers and a core. So let's just go straight for the core. Holy cow, that guy's... Oh, he's fast because he's so small. That is insane. Oh my goodness. I love these guns. Hopefully by the time they release, they'll have the optimizations fixed. Wait, isn't Arc out of alpha? I thought it was released already. All right, we're gonna stick a couple more cannons on here. And I think I'm ready to just expand the size of the ship. Okay, here we go. Whoop, not the door, I want the engine. Okay, so I have this stuff shifted back for purposes of getting the shields close to the guns. Can I even go... I can even go back another space with it. Do that. Okay, now we want to shift these out. It's still officially in early access until August. Why can't I... Oh, right, the engine's down there. Need to also move. So let's just build some empty corridor for now. And then we can fill that in with stuff when we decide what we want. So now I'm looking... right, so... Actually, now's a good time to move the shift to the single line in the middle. So let's see here. This means basically I need to shift everything out by 1. Keep grabbing doors. All right, so let's stick our control room there. They're still listed as EA. Oh, as early access. I thought you meant EA, the company. It's like, wait. I mean, it would make sense if EA was pulling that, but not to say that it would make it any better. All right, we're going to throw another FTL drive down here. All right, so we are beyond our budget. All right, if I just delete those, that'll make it affordable. Okay, we don't need that area yet. Okay, this is gonna be a really funny looking ship. Can't build during combat. Wait, we're not in combat. Oh, it wanted to autosave, that's why. Okay. I have a tendency to undervalue side armor. I should probably put a little more credence into that. Oh, darn. I thought I could shoot that. Okay, we are going to want to add some more ammo storage at some point. But for now, let's try out a 2-stripe. See how we fare there. Are there any that are closer? No. 4 professional ships. Engage. So yeah, I'm basically going for like a long, skinny wedge. I really don't want to be a long, skinny box, but it's kind of what I end up building a lot of times. Okay, so let's go up here. This guy's isolated. It's going to be a little easier to get him than it is going to be others. Now, we're going to be turning a lot faster because our engines are pushed further out, but we're also quite a bit slower because we've got a big old heavy ship and only a few guns on it. Let's see what we got. All right, we got single ion cannon in the middle. This thing's going to be super, super maneuverable too, so we're not going to be able to really do anything as far as getting up on him. Let's try to get within range of our zappers, though. I can agree with a small price hike when game goes live, but $60 is just too much. See, my opinion, what you should be doing with a game is get it to the point where you have an iteration that you're ready to test. Put it out for free. It's a marketing thing. People play your game, they go, oh, this is a cool game. They tell their friends, hey, this is a cool game, check it out. Then then they take it down, clean up everything that was found in bug testing, which is what alpha testing is for. Then maybe do a second iteration in beta, take it down again, and then release your full version. And at that point, you can charge a full price for it. And by then, you have a bunch of people that are wanting to play it. They're ready to go. They're ready to hand you their money because they've gotten a chance to play it and they think it's good. And they don't get basically stuck with this price hike that happens when you switch. Like, people shouldn't pay for the privilege of bug testing. Now, I know the space has kind of gotten to the point where people don't consider dev testing, or they don't consider it to be bug testing, which in of itself is, I think a bit of a problem. But all right, we can't sit there and let him just hit our shields like that because that's going to take a hit. So we need to keep rotating around him. So let's just try to get on his side. That'll force him to kind of switch back and forth. See, he's got to like kind of swing to keep a beat on us, which means he's not going to stay on one shield. Also means we're not hitting anything because we need to get way closer to him. There we go. Alright, we're stabilizing a little bit. Alright, that'll help getting that side engine out of the way. Our problem right now is engine control. Like, that's what we have to solve on this ship, I think. Alright, his gun's down, so we can just go for the core. Alright. Like, clean up, repair. We gotta solve this engine issue. I'm thinking, well, okay, so I'm thinking more thrust in the back for sure. Maybe just add a bunch of engines in the back. That way we have that forward thrust that we need to get up there. Because that was the issue there. Like, we just couldn't catch up to the guy. And let's add some more crew bunks. Boom. Oh, not enough money for it. Oh, that's right. I only have $400. Okay, so these guys are all clustered down here. I kind of want to wait until they uncluster a little bit before going in there. Let's just get halfway over. We're gonna zip with all these engines in the back. It might be a little overkill. So we gotta be really careful about just picking up one of these. Because I know I'm not gonna be able to easily take two of these guys at once. I'm just looking at their patrol patterns and how fast they're moving. Okay, so let's try to pick this guy up. By the way, Spadette and Moxie, you guys do know each other. One of you played a dwarf, and one of you a dwarf fighter, and one of you played a evoker. Just trying to make the connection there in case you weren't aware of who's who there. Alright. This is a laser boat, which we shouldn't have a problem with. Let's maybe try to get a little bit closer to him. Let's just get up in his face. There we go. That went a lot better, I felt like. Alright. Oh geez, lol, no, my brain just died. I don't like giving people's names out on the internet. Alright. Here we go. Which of the many games was that? That was the one where you played, let's see. He played Ariadne. When we, let's see, Jenny played Awanon, we had the sword that was talking, and we started with, we did that teleport thing into Eberron, because we decided we wanted to play Eberron. Just ripping him to shreds. Alright, so... target that. Go. La 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 Ayun. We actually didn't take any damage at all. Yeah, IOUNE, I think. We probably should have stocked up on ammo before we ran in here. Okay, what do we got? Ooh. Okay, we got a big cannon. We got some little guns. And then we got that. Now, he does have a shield, but he's going to be... I think he's... I don't think I can rotate fast enough to keep up with him. Oh, right. The ion thing takes out the shields. That's right. That's handy. Alright. Wow, 30,000 from that guy. Wait, no, that was your hybrid character, I think. Put $1 in the box. It was when you played the fighter that had all of that health regen stuff. It wasn't the Conrad. It was, I want to put bigger engines there. These guys. Boom. Maybe scoot them in. Yeah, that's the one. All right, so we're going to move some things around here. I'm gonna shift our crew bunks back to the back. Is this okay? Power storage was a Wednesday game. I don't remember what day we played on. It might have been a Wednesday. Let's put these back here. More crew quarters. Let's see. So, did we play at this person's place? No. We played at the place of the guy who played the barbarian that was doing the frost stuff. All these years of trucking have eroded my memory. So what I'm trying to do here is get more... I want to move my ammo factory further up here, like that, and maybe set up another one, or maybe set up some. Maybe I could do another pair of ammo factories. And then some more ammo storage. Like here. And then maybe some more fire extinguishers up here also. Like that. Something like that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some of the other events that happened in that campaign that you might remember. See, Jenny did a adopted, I think it was a Bollywug? Something like that. At least one of us is less in the dark now. Oh, I need to fix this door situation on the bottom. All the doors. It really is starting to look like a box, isn't it? Oh well, that's fine. FTL jump. I'm correct, we played 3-5 together too. We might have. I don't recall. Okay, everything's powered. Let's pick this guy off. Oh my. Okay, so what's going on here? So we got shields on all four corners. 3 of the sides have dual standard cannons. Ugh. Okay, so we're just gonna target the center. I know it's kind of cheating, but this thing's just gonna keep spinning on us. Particularly like as we take out engines and stuff. Alright, that was good. Let's get this next one. Oh, let's repair that shield first, actually. 2 lasers on that side. 2 lasers there. Point defense, which we don't care about. Let's take out the shield first. Okay, shield's down. I don't even know if I can reliably hit that at that range. There we go. You guys might have... Let's see, Mox, you were in my... You did Tomb of Horrors with us, I think. But I don't remember... See, now I can't remember. So yeah, when we started that camp, it was 4E. We started it doing the very first intro campaign. And then in the very end, you guys stepped through a portal that took you to Eberron. You had that. I remember there was an incident with an airship where you guys were like trying to run to catch the airship, and ended up leaving an artifact behind so that you could go all get on the thing. Oh, interesting. This could be nasty. Is it all just electrobolts? Huh. Does his name begin with... Yes. Alright, this map is cleared. Alright. How are we doing? Okay. So let's see how far out we have to put our next set of generators. If we want to do wedge, we can put them there. In which case I can relocate my thrusters there. I guess I don't really need the second set of thrusters unless I want to put them like here. Can I even put them there? Oh, looks like I can. Interesting. Oh, but I have to figure out how to put... because those would have to go way out there. Maybe something like that. Alright, and now we need more people. So, Mox, do you know, does it matter really where in the ship I put my crew quarters? Put another set of ammo storage there. I was thinking maybe like we put the ammo storage there and then... I'm really liking this whole ammo storage with munitions behind. So that gives us 2, 4... Oh, wait. Not really, it's just where they hang out when they have nothing to do. I guess, like, there might be some kind of optimization for, like, how quickly they can move from point A to point B, but it doesn't seem like it would be really that critical. Okay, we're gonna do just a big shifty here. Like that. Okay, we still need more power though. Blueprints are invalid. Oh, right. Okay. Alright, this thing is disgusting. Oh my goodness. How gross this ship looks. Oh jeez. Make sure we have access to things here. So that means we're going to need some corridor there. So we'll put some there too. We might want to put another power storage thing, like maybe down here. Maybe shift these up and put the power storage there. Let's do that. Function over form, my friend. Have you seen me play Dwarf Fortress? Alright, go there. That way I have some power that's closer to these side shields and engines. So now, let's see. That's no good. I'm gonna have to make these two big engines at some point. Let's see here. Let's go over there. I'm actually very quickly getting to the point where I need to throw some FTL drives out on the ends just to cut down on my fuel costs. Alright, let's go down here. Oh god, that ship looks so ugly. Love it. Alright, what do we got? Single cannon, 2 lasers. Actually, let's do that. Here, have a hole. God. I think we're almost to the point where we can comfortably move to the level 3 stuff. Level 3 stuff can get really nasty though. That's pretty much where I got blown up last time. There's no wind resistance in space. Just cut the ship right in half. Boom. This thing's a freaking beast. Oh, jeez. Too much fun. Alright, what have we here? 2 guns. Oh, 4 guns. Okay, 2 on each side. Alright, let's try to stick it at an angle and get up in his face. Round and round he goes. There we go. We're just going to take this piece of ship along with us. I'm having way too much fun. Oh gosh. Okay, this looks scary. Basically every side of this thing could just completely destroy us. So we want to keep at an angle like that. Yeah, this thing could make our day very bad. Okay. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I saw the 4 ion cannons there and freaked out a little bit. Okay, so where are we at? FTL efficiency still at 100. We need more power. So let's throw some reactors down the ends here. Power is so expensive. Right, I wanted to replace those side engines. That'll help with our turning. And then maybe move, like there's no point in having these so close there. Might as well move them out. What's going on here? Why are we shifted off by 1? I dislike lack of symmetry. That's why everything ends up looking like a box. Okay, so everything is going to be shifted back just a little bit as we go because of this thing. So we're going to have a little bit of wedginess going on, but wedgie. I'm an idiot. Okay. I also want to squeeze another shield in the middle and just stretch it out, but I think this is more efficient to have it this way. Okay, so if we shift this back and this back, like so, I think you're like Avorian. What is Avorian? can squeeze another cannon there on the end. Some more munitions, more ammo factory. And ammo storage. Doors. Hey. 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 Make it show. 3D space game where you build your ship in a similar sort of manner. Ooh, like this but three-dimensional? Oh, that would be awesome. This almost looks like a crab. Alright. Take over sectors and do autopiloted ships to do mining and defending. That's cool. For sake of completionist, we're just gonna clear out the last amateur one in this area. Why did he turn? That's weird. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Okay, guys converging. We're gonna turn around. I think I need another pair of thrusters on the ends for turning. I'm not turning fast enough to really suit me. We're gonna do that. Second pair of turning thrusters. You know what? I could actually make use of the moving walkways here. Let's do that after. Oh, okay. We got an ion beam. Ion beam, and that's it. Okay. So that's not too scary, I guess. Let's make sure we're zoomed and centered on our ship here, though. This is what happens when you put your core right in the front of your ship. It's no good. Made me think of gummy ships in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah! Yeah, it really does. Structure sensors. What's this? Ooh, extends the range of your ship. It's one of those stupid 3x3s, isn't it? That was the thing I didn't like about missiles, but I had to figure out how to do 3x3s. Okay, so we want moving walkways going out this way, and then another set going back this way with the door here. And then maybe do some corridor here. Just to give it a little more buffer. Make it show. It's funny, the guy's like trying to cut this corner here. Alright. That turns a little better. What do we have? Oh, nothing, basically. Prepare to be dead. Next. Another piece of ship we're bringing with us. Can't even keep up with this guy. Oh, okay, this could be interesting. Let's take out the big ones first, then the little ones. And that. We just got a little bit of damage to that thing. Yeah, I think we're ready for the three star guys. All right, let's get some more quarters up here. Maybe we put some just right up here. So they have access to the factory and the ammo thing. Just make it a little quicker to restock those. Let's then add another pair of thrusters over here. And another pair back here. So we're going a little slow for me. And this way we can kind of like hold a distance too. What do we have here? Lasers. See, this looks really intimidating, but it's really not. I just want to cut it in half. Come on, cut it in half. Go, 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 go. Yay! See, now we have 2 ships. Okay. Oh. Nope. You can't have that. My old dice tower. Hey, Chris. Want to say hi? Chris has come to say hi. Say hello. Hi. Good job. Good job, buddy. He's such a ham. All right. Let's see here. Let's try a 3. A 3-star. This might go terribly badly. We're gonna try it anyway. Oh right. Let's repair too before we do that. Okay, make sure our ammo stocks are all full. We are good. Let's go for these guys. You're slipping, bud. Okay, what do we got? A big gun, 2 lasers, 2 ion beams. Still the best dice roll I've ever seen. I was looking at those wormwood ones. Oh, they have missile launchers. I completely missed that. I need to build point defense. Quick, build point defense. It really should not allow me to do this right now, but it's letting me, so we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so we're gonna put some point defense on the rear here, and then on the side like that. Okay, it's not actually gonna let me commit until we're out of combat, but this is gonna hurt right here. Oh good, it's swinging around to hit our front. Okay. Now we have point defense. Which is very important. Okay. I completely forgot about point defense stuff. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, we might want to add some fire extinguishers out here on the end too. Just in case. Maybe I'll put some armor over here too. That's not going to do a whole lot, is it? Let's go boom, boom, boom. Something like that. We could even put like a little shield generator out here, but yeah, not a bad idea actually. Might want to add another set or two. We're very poor aimers. Okay, I can do that. I've got the space for it. Might as well. Oh, and also We need a little bit more power and a little bit more people. So, more people and more power. Let's just put another reactor there. Oh, and more people. Okay, now we're to the point where we need to... so before we jump out of the system, I want to add another pair of FTL drives. Kind of spinning back and forth. Maybe let's put some doors over here too. Make access a little easier to some of these things. Sorry, I'll start backseating. Oh, I don't mind at all. It's one thing if you're telling me to tell Jared Kincaid to impregnate every person in my Sims world, but I don't mind design advice at all. Okay, oh my. That's a lot of guns. Okay, big guns. Oh man, he's got ion cannons too, and he's got lots of engines. We're gonna focus the ion cannons first, then the big cannons. Then the shield. Then the little ones. Then the core. This, I don't see any missile launchers, so I think we're okay on that front. But this could be interesting. Alright, we got his shield down, that's good. So working on those ions. Oh, okay, there we go, we're golden. We actually did sustain quite a bit of damage, though. Basically, this whole half got ripped out. So, we're gonna have to go into debt to fix. That's not cool. Remember, we are on the in the harder zone now. He just like chopped right through here. I think maybe I'm relying a little bit too heavily on these shields. Might be a bit of a flaw in my design here. Alright, let's get this guy. Man. This thing is like... It seems like this area has a really, like, the variety of stuff that you run across is kind of weird. It's like, you'll get stuff like that one with 2 ion beams and 2 giant cannons that just rip giant holes in me, and then the guy that doesn't even get to touch me. Whew! Okay. This is a beast. Huge rotational ability, lots of big guns on him. Alright, let's see about, the range game isn't going to do a whole lot for us, I don't think, but we do want to at least stay in range of our ions. We're going to take that rotation. And whoa, no. Maybe actually. Well, yeah, that should be good. And we're going to aim for that gun first, and then I'm going to slow this down. He doesn't seem to be turning very fast. But then again, neither are we. Okay, those are going to do some serious damage. That ion beam just popped through. Alright, so he's turning the same speed that we are, so let's try to do a quick turn reversal here and target his front gun, because that's going to be the thing that's going to do the most damage to us. Come on, rotate. I need more rotational guns. Or, I need some more rotational engines. I'm just getting ripped up here. Okay, his ion thing is done. We popped 1 core. He still has 2 more. Let's try to focus this side. I think we're okay though, because our shields are back online. It's just that ion cannon was just ripping me apart. Okay, now he's rotating faster than I can, but I got that one gun out. So let's focus on this corner. I do like the extent of the camera controls that are in this game too. They're kind of insane. Oh, I think he's turning right into him. Yeah. Sweet. Nice. Alright, so we're back in the black. We did take a lot of damage there. So, some things that I noticed. We could not move rotationally fast enough. We can spin, but we can't strafe. And that actually is a pretty big problem. So that means that I need to throw in probably 2 more sets of side turning engines. So I'm gonna put 1 there, 1 there. Don't have enough money for both. Alright, so we survived. We actually didn't come out with a ton of money, but we did survive. And I'm actually, the ship value is about half of the one that I was doing these missions before on, so that's actually pretty good too. I wasn't able to get my other FTL drive, my other pair of FTL drives up, rather. So we're still gonna have to do that. Okay, we're gonna get the loner down here first. What do we got? 2 pairs of lasers and stuff on the back. Pretty much garbage. Alright. Did manage to do a fair bit of damage, though. It's those ion things. They take out the shields, and then the lasers are able to just rip right through. I wonder if maybe I need to be targeting them instead of just letting those things do whatever they want. Where we got 2 ion. Whoa! This is scary. Not gonna lie. Oh, that's interesting. The internal engines. I kind of like that. Okay, so if we can stay on a side, which he's got 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. Okay, so what we're actually going to do then is try to target the engines on one side to kill his maneuverability and then get on the one side, if we can. Oh, sweet. Oh, that was perfect. That could not have been done any better. All right, so now we're going to target his beams from the side. Can we turn? Can we turn? Come on, rotate, rotate. He's still outmaneuvering us. Look at that. With like 2 engines, he's outmaneuvering us. Well, 2 front engines, I should say. There we go. 1,000 of damage, not bad. When they don't have the ion things, I'm pretty well set. Let's go ahead and build our FTL drives. Oink. And then another set of crew quarters. We'll put those down here. 2 sets. Maybe another pair of side engines. Like so. Alright. Like, I'm happy with our firepower. That's not an issue. It's more just the maneuverability at this point. No. Now, I do want to point out in this game you can build more ships, but I kind of like having just the one big one. Personal preference, I guess. Okay, so they do have thrusters, point defense. And side shields. Let's go for this shield generator first. Maybe try to get at it from that angle. Okay. Well, that worked in our favor. Oh, jeez. Also looking at the size of our ship compared to his and just, oh, it's just comical. Didn't even touch us. What do we have here? Okay. Okay, it's all guns. I think their thing is going to be to try to nope, I guess not. Like, I think this is, if this one was played by a player, they'd be trying to spin. Uh-oh. Okay, where's the core at? Target the core. This is going to be an expensive repair. This might actually eat all of our profit from this map. Because we just lost a whole sector of the ship. It basically cut us in half. Yeah. Okay. Rollback feature. You guys mean an arc? Okay, hang on just 1 second. I have to attend to a child real quick. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so I was just thinking, I'm wondering if I should have buffered some of this with some armor. Just a little bit. Also, this thing is crazy unstable with the amount of rocking back and forth it does when I try to turn. Oh, not one of these again. Alright, they have 2 cores. Just try to focus the cores. We're going to ignore the guns and just go straight for the cores. That rotation is killer. Because, like, I get one side just, like, completely taken care of, and then I have to figure out how to do the whole other side. And it seems to be in the same spot each time, too. So maybe I should just, like, buffer up some of these areas with some armor. Just space it out a little bit. It's not going to take any more, it's not going to take any more power or people to do it. It's just a matter of getting some money to do it. Which means I might need to go do some lobby stuff just for... Just do some lobby things to clear it out. Like, I'm able to take these guys. They're just ripping me a new one. Huh. Okay, so their shield generators are buried in there. So I want to go straight on. This is going to be risky. But if I want to get up in his face. Because he's got crazy range with that ion thingy anyway. Yeah, there we go. That worked really well. I needed to get up in his face because he was going to be able to outrange me anyway, and I wasn't going to be able to target the shield generators directly. Piece of shit. The physics in this kind of cracks me up. Okay, what do we got? It's a side guns. Okay, this thing again. So try to hit the generator from the side. Okay. I mean, I can build some armor here, maybe space these things out a little bit and put little buffers of armor. That's a cool little ship. I actually like the way that's colored. Okay. Tiny too. Game's similar to Ark. There'll be open beta tomorrow. Silda Flames. I've heard a little bit of that. The name sounds familiar. I don't know a whole lot about it though. I have heard the name though. Huh. I'm pretty happy with our turn speed now. What do we got? Oof. All right. Once this is going to be similar to the other one we just did. We're going to have to get up in his face here. It's going to be dangerous with all these big guns on it. This one could be trouble for us. There we go. The front guns are out. Back guns are out, so now it's just a matter of picking them off. Lots of repairs, though. Yeah, we basically just broke even on that one, I think. You weren't kidding about the difficulty spike on this, my goodness. Maybe just do like a diagonal or like a horizontal thing of armor. There, yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Just do like almost like a stripe of armor through the middle here, so that they can't just like rip right through once they get through a shield. Four ion beams. Oh geez. Okay, we're going to the side. Oh boy. Oh geez, they took out our control room. Ah! Repair! Repair! Okay, we took out most of him though too, so... Wow, that ripped through us so fast. That was insane. What do we got? Oh, nothing. Just nothing. Didn't even touch us. Alright, so I'm not really confident touching those guys yet, so what we're going to do is go up here, one of these other systems, and we're going to go down a level, and we're just going to clear out twos for money. We're going to get our money up, we're going to build ourselves a strip of armor through the middle, and see how that does for us. I really liked that design that had the shield generator sunk in armor too. That was pretty cool. I'm almost wondering like if those were all lasers instead of guns. Because I can fit 3 lasers per gun. If I might be faring a little better. And I'm just doing these on 4x because we can just speed through them really with no real damage or no real risk to ourselves. Grinding. Fly around like in Harry Potter. Nice. Someone shoot the thing, my goodness. Oh, we took a little damage. To do that after this guy goes down. There's another one down. 3s, 4s, 3s, here's a 2. Okay, we are up in the positive again. Alright. Now let's see if we can do this. Basically what I want to do is build like a stripe through the middle of armor. Be too wide. So let's... Okay, so let's take this whole section here. Cut. Boom, boom. Paste. And then we're going to do armor. The whole way through. And then we need to build a couple corridors to get through. So we'll do one here. And one right in the middle. Like that. Oh. Like so. Just to try to minimize the us getting cut in half thing that kept happening there. What else can we do to beef this up a little bit? I mean, I could space the guns out and maybe sink the shield generators in. So I'd do like maybe just like put some armor like this in front of the shield gens. I mean, might as well, right? Put another piece there. Just like these big armor plates. Let's make those look a little fancier. Let's go like this. Wedge them. No. Put these things on. Yeah. Like that. And then maybe put an armor wedge here. Like that. Let's see how that does. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let's try a 3. The other thing that's going to be a factor here is how quickly our guys can actually move through the ship. Oh, someone came after us. What do we got? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. This could be interesting. He has a lot of ion. He had a lot of ion cannons. He no longer has a lot of ion cannons. Oh, we got another one already on us. What we got here? Meh. Really not much of anything. Guess I can turn down the speed now that I'm not trying to grind through. Ugh, that feels slow. Boom. Maybe we'll put it at 2x. 1x is a little too slow. A sad, doomed little ship. Sad little ship on a sad little hill. Missile boat. Alright. And then do the missiles. Yeah, our point defense actually worked that time. Nice. We're almost at 200k. Nice. Wow. Is he running away? Really? Really? Why is he running away? He's actually a little scary. He doesn't have any ion beams though, so we're golden. Boom. Alright, a little bit of repair here. Right on the edge on crew, so let's build a couple more crew bunks. Here. I just want to have a look at what's going on here. Might be time to start adding some different weapons. Probably want to just throw some missiles on for the fun of it, but then I have to mess with ammo storage and all that stuff for it. The ship needs a name. It does need a name. Its name is Model 1 right now. That's no good. The Crab. Maybe Crabber. Maybe Crabby. Yeah, Crabby. Alright, so we've got 200,000. We can do some stuff. I don't know. Maybe... Well, let's see here. These guns can be scooted up. Right? As can those. And those. And they'd still be protected there also. Something like that. Let's go. Let's grab this whole, whoop, that whole chunk there and just move it. Oh. Actually, I kind of like that spacing. Okay, so let's then move. Whoops. this stuff up. The FTL and the power core there. We've got a little quarter there we could put something in. We've got... Let's add some sensors. I do want to do that. Here. Sensor. Maybe add 2 of them? Might as well. Let's see here. We can also move these guns up. Like so. The most feared ship in the galaxy. Crabby. Maybe move some of this armor up. Whoop. Actually, I like that there. That leaves us these spaces here. Let's see. I mean, we've got the space to put missiles on. At this point, it's one of those, might as well. So we put missile launchers there. Okay. Then we have to build some missile storage. Let's put 1 by each pair of missiles. So let's grab these power cores and move them down. We put the missile storage beside them there, with the missile factory kind of nestled up against each one. The cancer with the answer. That's awesome. Oh, actually, let's scoot that down and then put armor plating in here. I don't know, maybe something like that. Okay, we are going to have to move this, whoops, I think up to there. We need some crew. There we go. We now have missiles. Alright. Crustacean of Devastation. Jeez. Parabola of Mystery. Right. Oh, hang on. We have a door problem. Can't get through there because that's... okay. Like that. Okay, what's going on here? We can get through there just fine. The decapod with the missile pods. Alright. I don't know. I like the Crustacean of Devastation. It's Station of Devastation. Oh, there's someone in range. Go kill him. We got... Oh, he's almost in range, I should say. Fast little bugger. Sheesh. Come back. Don't you want to come and play? We might need more engines. Captain, we're giving her all we've got. And here come the missiles. Boom, boom, boom. It's actually really good too, because that means the missiles will flip around and hit him from behind. Which, I mean, that's take out the stuff on the back of the ship. I mean, that's really handy. Ooh, I just got an idea. Eh? Eh? Oh wait. Problem. Some more point defense. That's what I thought. I think we'll be okay with just the ones on the side. Maybe. Here, let's do this. Shift you down to... Oh, wait. Why don't we just put them down on the bottom? These. Yeah, something like that. Looks like a stingray. Yeah, it is kind of starting to look like a stingray, isn't it? A stingray of awesome. Okay. That was bad. A bit of damage there. Okay, we're gonna rotate. Just to get him hitting a different part of the ship. Probably gonna keep going for about a half hour more and then take a break. I'm gonna be back again at 8 o'clock tonight with some more Starbound, but I want to make sure I've got time to hang out with the family, get some dinner, that kind of stuff first. Okay, we're gonna go slow on this one. Alright, so he's got point defense. Shields are down. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I can like select weapons. Is that right? Can I tell specific weapons to attack specific parts? It doesn't look like it. Right. Be a bit of a trick to get in there. We can speed it up now, though. There we go. Alright, do we want to try to take on one of the big guys? We might be able to at this point. We're 208,000. Okay, so what I want to do... move some of these inward like so. Delete this. Grab this guy and move him up here. This guy back. We're gonna kind of encase these engines. Like so. That's just a corridor? We don't need that. Something like that. Now, not going to be able to do anything about the back. And I can't do these because I have these guys here, but I can extend these fins out and maybe extend a fin out here to protect this thing a little better. Oops. Like so. Just to kind of give these engines a little bit of extra protection. I'm kind of wondering if I might want to swap these for some more missiles too. Might not be a bad idea. So let's pick this up, move it back here. Put another thing of missile storage there. And then another pair of missile launchers, or another missile launcher, singular. I guess I'd have to put it here? Here. Okay, so then we're gonna have to move this power core. That's just temporary. Missile storage there. This up there. So now we have the same issue as before with lack of armor. So that's going to be a bit of a weak spot there. We still have no point defense on the side. Maybe we'll add them down here below these engines. Like so. Okay. Just make that another point of defense. We need some more crew quarters. So let's just shift these back. Pair of power cores. Oh, okay, so those are engines running into these, so those can't go back any further. These can, though. Okay. Let's see how this does. The Crustacean of Devastation. I kind of want a corridor right there. Let's do it. I'm just gonna give him a sec to fill up all of the ammo stocks. Okay, that one's finished. Let's get this one done. Come on. I also wonder if two missile factories isn't gonna be enough here. Might have to put another pair. I don't have the money for it though. All right, let's do it. We're gonna try it. We're going for 3 elites. Wish me luck. All right, here we go. Irk. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. What do we have? Guns all down the side. Lots of guns. He has more guns than I do. However, his cores are going to be easy to get at. And he does have those things. Alright, let's try that side first. Slow it down. You can only hit one side of us at a time. Or only one side of him can attack us at a time, so it's not quite as scary as it looks, and he doesn't have any missiles. If this was a missile boat, we'd be in big trouble. Maybe a little bit faster. Okay, first volley. Completely missed. Wow, that's a lot of... Okay, so our missiles are basically going to be completely ineffective here. Alright, so if we can tear them down from the side, we're basically golden. That's going to kind of be the goal here. Is just chop right through. Actually, no, we should go through the center. Oops. Nope. But we're still trying to stay at that same angle. As much as we can, like dead center on him right there. As much as we can, we want to avoid exposing ourselves to the sides. See, if we go on the side here, we're pretty much screwed. But if we can keep the center angle on him, which I think we can, just because our engines are better set up, we're golden. We just need one shot to get through. There we go. We're good. Nice. Not bad at all. Oh, we got a lot of money for that too. Alright, next. So much fuel being burned here. I want to swing so I don't end up having to take both of these at once. Come on. Okay, there he is. What do we got? 2 ion beams, bunch of lasers on the sides. Okay, so first goal is going to be chopping through this thing right here. Like right there at the base, as much as we can. From back. Or maybe from the side. Because he's going to want to keep a straight beam on us. No, those are going to hit anything. Doesn't have any point defense. Oh, he does have point defense. Okay. He's keeping up with us on turning. Okay, time to switch up tactic then. Take out his engines. Sweet, we're in position. Keep that angle. Oh, wait, these right here. Those are what's keeping him turning. If I take those out, I'm golden. Then you can't turn to face us. Okay. Okay, let's take out these two. Oh, he managed to get the swing on us. We chop that, then we're... Okay, we're back in position. See if we can get that core. Okay, there's one core down. Okay, that means this whole piece is basically pointless. Alright, golden. We can pretty much just eat the rest of the map now. Now it's just a matter of adding more engines so we can get in faster. Okay, what do we got? Looks like the sides of the weekend. Single gun on the side. No missile launchers. Alright, let's try to take out these maneuvering engines. See how it's swinging when he as he's trying to line up. Let's get these ion cannons taken out. Okay. Big gun. Big gun's down. Alright, see if we can drill to the core. Whoop. Now we just have to take that core out and we're good. That doesn't count as ship anymore. It doesn't have any power connected to it, basically. Okay. I'm pretty happy with our ship. I'm still going to take it... I'm still not going to rush this stuff. Like, I'm not going to just shift-click all the guys, but... I'm pretty sure I would be able to clear the map with this thing. Maybe with some small adjustments along the way. $293,000. Let's see here. I'll just put this over there for now. Drink. Right, like so. Eh. I mean, really. So, we need a lot more ammo and a lot more people, but let's do this. Maybe like 1 ammo storage for every 2 guns, something like that. Maybe a second one there, because it's going to be a little tricky getting in there. Some doors. Leave some of this extra corridor here. We'll add a power storage by each shield generator. And add a bunch more crew quarters. There we go. The crustacean is growing. Now we're going to have a really hard time keeping up with ammo on this, so basically the rest of it's just going to be building more ammo base to service all of these as money comes in. Go get this guy. This is retarded. This is absolutely ridiculous. What do we got? Ah, jeez. Okay, now we can build ammo depots. Munitions, ammo factory. We'll build them sideways, like there, there, there. Maybe another one here. Oh. No, that one has to go like that. And that means we need a door here. That. That. Where's the next one? Come here. Come here, you. Nom nom nom. I think we may have broken the game with this. That's just ridiculous. Alright, now we can build enough crew quarters to service this beast. Okay, we're gonna take that whole bit. And just pull it out. Actually, we're gonna do that. Just get a bunch more crew in there. And then next thing we'll do is pull these missiles out to the edges. Broken OP, I'm off to form to complain. Pretty much. And if we can get anything that can actually touch this ship, I'd be very surprised. Okay, so I want to take that whole section and scoot it out. Like, all the way to the end. Maybe like that. And then we'll build more power down here in the middle. Bunch of reactors. Okay. And then we could even just take this and go zoop with missiles. Engage. Yeah, like at this point, we might as well just go boom. Shift boom. We are now officially lagging up the game. Ooh, okay. That might be able to do some damage to us. Oh god. Okay, so they busted that whole corner. Can't tell. Is that their missiles or our missiles? That's their missiles. Okay. So where are their missile launchers at? Wait, where are their missile launchers? Let's target this front core system. Maybe get up in his face like we did with that other one. Okay, there they are. I think we're just gonna have to deal with the missiles. Because if we go around back, they've got a whole nother set of missile batteries here. Okay, so let's do this then. Right, so there's their control room, which will keep them from being able to fly. Concentrate all fire on forward main battery. Alright, now they can't fly. I think. Because I don't think they can, unless they have another control room. Which would be really weird. Alright, we are kind of getting ripped up here, though, so... Yeah, we're having ammo issues. So that's the next order of business, is a bunch of ammo stocks. All right, let's do this. Let's back off just a little bit. And try to get through here. Take care of these guns. I don't even know if I've got... Yeah, I've got enough to reverse thrust off of him. Because I need to get to these missile launchers over here. That's what really what's causing me trouble. If it weren't for those missile launchers, I'd be fine. Those things are causing me issues. speed up just a little bit. Okay, so we got that front corner completely chopped out. Alright, so there's one missile battery taken care of. Now let's get these. And let's reposition to that angle. Okay, so there's that battery. Now we have this one. So let's go like so. That means this gun will also be able to shoot us. Okay, let's just barrel to the core at this point. I think they have one missile battery over here that might still be able to hit us, but that's pretty much it. That was a heck of a ship. Alright, we got him. We got 289,000, and we actually spent more than we got off of him. I'm not really that surprised. That was a nasty one. Alright, so before we go and take on that other ship, though, we're going to get everything repaired, everything restocked. We're just going to hold tight right here. Refill all of our ammo stocks. Get everything manned and repaired and all that stuff. I think we need to build another pair of corridors down here too. And then maybe another row of armor. Alright, just getting the rest of these missiles filled up. Well, we got missiles. We have access to the missile bays. Okay, there we go. Now we're full. Alright, let's turn off the interior. That might make it go a little faster, maybe. But yeah, this is actually lagging up my machine, so I think we're gonna finish this off and then call it a day. We're gonna finish this guy off and then we'll be done. Now, part of that might be because I was going 4x. The speed increase does appear to mess with. Okay. Lots of power cores. Alright. So that's going to be a big part of this, is targeting power cores to get, to disable pieces of the ship. Come on, get through it, get through it. Okay, there's one core down. That's going to be the name of the game here. One little core at a time. Jeez, this ship is huge. Maybe we just try to hold a particular rotation on him. A piece is just kind of going all on its own. We're holding, though. They haven't seemed to have invested a whole lot into... Oh, there's the control room. Oh, they have multiple control rooms. Okay. So I think the power cores are still more important to target. This is going to be kind of an attrition battle here. Get it, get it. There we go. There's another core. Let's get that one. Nice thing about it being this big, though, is it's really hard to miss. This is a little absurd, to be honest. Saving. Hey Zion, fun time. How's it going? Alright, there's that one down. Let's get this one. He can turn just a little bit faster than we can. Okay, now that one. Nope. He's gonna rotate on us again. Let's just go with it. It's almost like we need to anticipate where he's rotating and then start a volley ahead of time on whatever he's turning into, so we actually have a chance of hitting it. Okay, that one's down. Really not a whole lot on this side that we can hit. So then let's try for that. Try to get a little bit closer though. Speed up. Rotating into him again. There we go. Get that core. Good. Next one. Come on, get it. There we go. Is this the only one that's left? Looks like it, yeah. Okay, let's try to keep rotation with him. Move a little bit closer so we can keep up. There we go, got him. Wow, 500 grand. Nice. 200 grand to repair. and we are golden. All right, well, this has been the Crustacean of Devastation, and which is an awesome name. In Cosmoteer, thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. Appreciate all the conversation, and yep, this is a pretty fun game. This is still an alpha, and they plan to do a fair bit more with it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see what they do with it. So yeah, I'm gonna be back here in about 4 hours for a couple hours of Starbound. Until then, hang tight. That was lame. Later, guys.